Howdy, campers, and welcome back to another episode of Collection Log Completionist, the series where my girlfriend is very concerned about my mental sanity on this wintertodt grind. This video is mostly more wintertodt because I'm very determined to get that damn pet, but I hope you guys still enjoy. And that's the first set of 100 crates down, and I'm sure there will be plenty more to go for this episode. As always, here is the wintertodt log. 3600 KC, just missing pet, 10 tomes, and we've gotten 2 dragon axes from wintertodt itself. Never lucky. And that's another 100 crates. Ooh, another Tome of Fire, very nice. Was that it? Gosh, dang it. I guess no special Thanksgiving Day turkey or chicken for me, unfortunate. That's another 100 wintertodt KC down. I got a comment from someone saying I should open my crates in the Tree Gnome Stronghold, and then I asked him which bank in the Tree Gnome Stronghold, and he didn't respond. So I'm gonna go with this bank, and we'll see if we get lucky. Well, it must have been the wrong bank, because never lucky. Unless... Oh, I still got a couple crates in here. Nope, still never lucky. I guess we gotta try the other bank next time. I just did the math on this quick, and it looks like that is 10,099 rolls total for wintertodt, on average based on those numbers, so we are officially over 2 times rate for pet now. 109 fletching. Well, since those last 100 KC, the guy did respond saying that he meant the bank in the tree, because obviously that's the one that everyone thinks of. But we'll try the other bank in the Tree Gnome Stronghold just in case. Absolutely shaking my head. This is why I've got trust issues. 123 firemaking, which means we also broke the 140 mil firemaking XP mark. Really hoping we can yoink the pet before 150 mil, because I just want to go and burn some shades for elites, but it's just the way it really do be sometimes. 108 crafting. Battle staves are like 1 GP per XP right now, so I'm just pounding through some of them that I've got stacked up here for a little bit, because I think crafting is probably going to be my next 200 mil that I work on next year after I finish out 200 mil firemaking. I kind of want that to be sort of my shtick, is that each year I try to go for a new 200 mil. I think it's somewhat interesting of a thing to do. I enjoy going for 200 mils, and that total XP going up is always nice to see as well. That or going for 200 mil thieving would also be a nice one too, since I would make like probably literally a billion GP on my way there. So that's another option as well. I was in absolute autopilot mode and forgot that last kill was number 4,000. So I'm going to do a quick birdhouse run, and then we've got another 100 crates to open up. Alright, these are probably going to be the final wintertodt crates for a while, so hopefully we can yoink that pet. Another Tome of Fire, very nice. Absolutely never lucky. 4000 KC up to 12 tomes of fire. That's kind of neat to see at least, but still no pet. Man, the wintertodt grind is starting to drain me a little bit, but I'm so determined to get this damn pet. I swear I'll get it one of these days. Today is the first of the month. Technically the second of the month now, but first of the month, and it's just like midnight. So I figured we could collect our resources from Miscellaneous. Wow, that is actually a pretty good stash of eggs there. I am quite happy with that. Not incredible, but not a bad stockpile of eggs here to open up and see if we can get lucky. We still have never gotten ourselves a piece of evil chicken, and we had about 100 sacrifices before the counter, so we're at about 350 starting out. Well, you absolutely hate to see it, but I did get super lucky last video with Scotiza, so I guess I can't complain about dry streaks continuing elsewhere. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to do, but I'm not sure what it was, so I think I'm just gonna kill some Jogers here for a little bit, and we'll see if we can get lucky on getting the Joger Champion scroll. I've also, that was the Impling jars right there. I've put in an offer for another couple hundred Impling jars, so we might do a couple hundred easy clues or something like that. I think we've killed 1,000, maybe 2,000 Jogers before, so we've started the grind a little bit. Well, we are at about 5,500 Joger KC here. And then on top of the 1,000 or 2,000 that we did before, we're a bit over rate, but not too bad. And this is not too bad of a one to go dry on. So I'm not going to complain too much about it. But I think we are going to move on to something else. We went and did a quick entry mode top with Borrow Iron because he needed it for the entry mode quest. Because I am definitely a very good tobber and absolutely did not die on Nilos and then wipe at Verzik 3 times. But we ended up finishing it eventually, and afterwards we moved on to an entry TOA, which went much smoother, and actually got a dupe thread, and Borrow Iron got a cache of runes for his collection log as well. We also completed a bunch of random combat tasks when we were at TOB and at TOA, so I don't know what all those were for, but the combat diaries is something I've really been meaning to finish up because they just increased some of the rewards from it, and they're very nice, and I absolutely should have done them ages ago. Just went to do some easies, and I realized that my music cape and my quest cape do not work right now because they released a new quest, the Garden of Death, and they redid the quest screen here, which is really neat. And also they added a thing where you can show it on your map, so it tells you right where the quest start is. These are some really cool quality of life changes. I'm a big fan. Also, I heard that this quest has no dialogue in it or something like that, and it's all scenic, so that'll be interesting. Alright, I finished the quest and I was doing a little bit of woodcutting there, but overall, not too bad. I kind of liked it. I actually did the whole quest myself without looking anything up, and the puzzles, although extremely simple, were kind of fun. And it was interesting having a quest with no dialogue and just reading notes and stuff like that. I've started to enjoy trying to do some of the quests myself, especially easier ones like this where there aren't any really complicated puzzles. So if you haven't done the quest yet, I'd say go for it. Try just completing it yourself, because I mean it took me a couple hours, but it was pretty enjoyable. We don't have anything crazy with the easies, just enough to round us out to 9150 on those. Just missing the monk robes top, of course, but we do have 106 beginners, which will round us out to 600, getting us the emote and putting us just over rate for log completion here, so hopefully we can get a little lucky with those. I'm pretty much just going to spam through these, but pretty much all of these beginners were gotten through just birdhouse runs and cutting redwoods, and I only just did a couple implings there at the end in order to round us out to the 600 mark. We've got a couple decent drops in here. Well, that is... No, wait! No way! Oh my goodness. On the second to last one, we get the sandwich lady top. I was gonna say it's depressing that we went over rate. But that's it. Let me grab that top in here. Where the heck is it? I can't even see it. There it is, way at the bottom of the pile. And that means we've completed beginner clues, and we even got the emote as well. Explore, that's the one. Oh man, that is such a good feeling to be done with beginners. I never have to do another beginner clue ever again now. I am so happy with that. And then we've got our 48 easies, but I do not care if we don't get anything good here. Master, nice. All right, the remaining 40. Well, what can you expect from only 50 easy clues, but golden chef's hat, that's kind of neat at least. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. This episode, we only got one new log slot, but it did green beginner clues, so that's absolutely awesome. Which also takes us up to 1092 total log slots, and we fall down to 89th on the collection log high scores. I'm also going to be posting another episode of Around the Campfire, so make sure to be on the lookout for that on Friday morning. Other than that, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe, and you too can become a camper without ever having to touch grass. And other than that, take care, and until next time, happy camping.